Hello everyone and happy Friday. It is the 12th of July 2024. My name is Kyle and it is time for Maker Notes. And I am so excited because a thing that we've been working on for a little while is finally here. And I get to talk to you about this brand new interchangeable set. So we worked in collaboration with Addy in Germany to create a interchangeable set that's going to come in our exclusive Envia bag. So there's two different colorways to choose from. So you can either have the teal color bag or the black one. And we'll set that one down. We'll look at the teal one because all the stuff inside is going to be the same. I can't believe we finally got this. So you never know what you might get if you ask. Sometimes people say yes when we ask for things, right? So after much deliberation back and forth, we were able to figure out a way to get Addy to make for us and for you the Rocket Square needles, but in brass. So these are a coated Rocket Square needle. So the actual needle itself is made of brass, so it's the same hollow tube. And then after that step, usually they will plate it with the white bronze and then it gets a clear coat. Well, these skip the white bronze part. These are just gorgeously, gorgeously brass. And I think they kind of look like gold. They're not gold, they're brass. And this set is available for you to purchase exclusively through Makers. So the needle sizes here, this is the standard length tip, and it's a US 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, and 11. So there are 8 different needle sizes here. I'm just gonna pull this one to see if, I don't know how easy it'll be to see on the screen, but the sizing is clear and easy to read. Is it upside down? I can kind of see it. Anyway, you can see it in the picture that's right there, what it looks like. And if you aren't familiar with what the Rocket Square needle is, it is a squared version of the Rocket needle by Skacel by Addy. And it has this four flattened sides, and it has a textured sort of bumpy speed bumps on it. So as you're holding onto your work, the yarn, the fibers from the yarn sort of go between the different little bumps, and that helps to park the project with your needle. And then when you slide your work, it slides effortlessly, which is really, really awesome. The flat surface makes it better for people who maybe have hand injuries, or maybe you have arthritis, or maybe you are a marathon knitter like I am and you want to knit all day, all night, and it helps for keeping from having hand fatigue. So that's pretty cool. If you don't have arthritis or hand issues, it's still a really awesome needle, and it actually works really well for all of us because you don't have to grip as hard since there's more surface area for you to hold on to the needle. So anyway, needle tips, we get them in those 8 sizes, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11. They come on this little carrying piece, and this actually slips into the Envia bag really easily. There's also another insert here, and this insert has in it the 3 different cords, which are 24, 32, and 40 inch. That's the cord lengths to make those 3 different lengths of needle. So you have 8 needle sizes times 3. It's essentially, what is that? 8 and 8, 24, 8 and 8, 16, 24, yes. I told you I'm excited, I can't do math right now. So you have 24 basically Addy interchangeable needle combinations. There's also a connector here, this longer piece here, that if you want to park your project, you can put the 2 ends of the cord into that connector, or you can connect 2 of the cords together to make an even longer cord. So I guess that's another 8 options. So that's 32 needles that you're combinations that you could get in this set. And actually there's probably more than that because you could use different different cord combinations as well. This is an Addy grip, so there's 2 of these little red discs in there, and you can use those to hold on to the cord and hold on to the needle and push and twist and lock that needle tip in place. You don't have to use any tools, just your hands, and push and lock it in, and those are there if they are useful for you. The bag itself has other places to store things. There's a little snap closure here. There's 2 of these, so you can store cords and things in here if you like. There's a place here for sunglasses, if you have like the smaller sort of sunglasses. And of course, also a needle gauge. So the gauge that we included is the Addy Calibro. This needle gauge works for the rocket square, the ones that look kind of like little houses, and you fit the needle tip into the roof, I guess, of the attic of the house to figure out what size it is. It also has the round ones for just regular round needles as well. This is all in millimeters, and then of course there's a ruler here and all that as well. The ruler is in inches and in metric. So there's two different needle gauges. It's really the only one you'll need. So all those things come in the case, in the set. The only thing you have to choose is which color bag you'd like to have. So right now we have the teal or the black, so you can get either of those, add them to your cart, and check out. The order will be over $75, so that means that we ship for free. We cover that cost of shipping anywhere in the US, so that's pretty awesome. And yeah, so that is the brand new thing that I'm super, super excited about. Other things to talk about in today's newsletter, we have a little bit of a celebration. We're just celebrating Yarn Snob and Keith and Chuck. Hello, Keith and Chuck and Teddy and Remy, their dog and kitty. In the opposite order, Teddy is the cat. So there are a couple different things that we have here from Yarn Snob, including this giant Powerball. So this is a Powerball in the Happiness colorway. There's 50 something different colors in one of these. This is 2,175 yards of fingering weight yarn. It's 100% superwash merino, and it's a one hank project, whatever thing you want to make. If you'd like to, you could make the Happiness sweater that I designed using just one of these. Each one of these Powerballs is different. Here is an example of one of them, and then I have another one here as well. So let us choose one for you. We're very excited to get to share these with you if you're interested in a very large one hank project. The other things that we have in the newsletter, the other kits, we have the crisscross cowl kit. So that is what the crisscross cowl looks like. It comes with 2 hanks of Happiness. So these are little, what are you, worsted? I think you're worsted, wait. This is, yarn is milled in Italy. It's dyed in Florida by Keith. And so these 2 hanks were dyed at the same time, so they work really well together, and you can create the crisscross cowl. So this comes with a printed copy of that pattern. Then there's also the 100 Colors cowl kit. So that's what this is. This has 2 100-gram hanks of yarn. One of them is dyed in the Happiness colorway, and one is this solid colorway. And the 2 of these together, you are able to make the 100 Colors cowl. That's what that picture is. And then the other ones that we have here are the assigned pooling. So there's this one that's red and undyed, and then there's this really fun one too, which is black and sort of an orange color. And so you can do a assigned pooling, which is a process where you're knitting one stitch in one color, and then when the yarn changes to a different color, you work a different stitch. Very, very simple, intuitive. You get to look at your work as you're working, and you change the knitting pattern when the color changes. So those are all of the different kits we wanted to mention. They're all available and in stock and ready to ship. Other things in the newsletter, a reminder of our Tromsida sale. So Tromsida is 20% off now through the end of Sunday, and we are offering the Flourish pattern. That's that beautiful shawl we talked about on Tuesday. So that pattern will come free with purchase when you buy that yarn now through Sunday. Also, congratulations. We'll say hello to Sandy. Sandy H is the winner of our drawing from Black Sheep Gathering. That was the event we did in Oregon. And so Sandy entered to win, and we are happy to send out a Skacel by Addy Unicorn interchangeable set to Sandy for being the winner. So yay for Sandy. And the very last thing to mention is tomorrow is the big day, and we have been working to get all of these amazing yarns ready to show you and share with you for all the local folks or anyone within driving distance. We're going to be open from 10 a.m. to 2 p.m. tomorrow, which is Saturday. Our address and everything, of course, is on our website. There's plenty of parking. The sidewalk sale is an inside walk sale. It is an indoor event. Everything, so it's a little bit cooler. Air conditioning in here, of course, so that is really nice. Prices are really, really wonderful. Lots of the yarns are going to be by the bag, so you'll have the opportunity to save really big and stock up on some really incredible yarns. We have things, of course, for knitting and crochet and weaving. We also have crafting yarns, which is really fun. Things to felt and spinning fibers as well. What else is there? Gosh, there's books, there's other random crafting supplies. There are some accessories and some bags, and I'm trying to think what else is there that I can talk to you about. Lots of some fabric paints and dyes and stuff like that, so that's kind of fun. You'll just have to come see. So if you are local, pack a lunch if you need to. Come hang out with us 10 to 2 o'clock on Saturday. That's tomorrow. And if you are not local, I know we would love to have you come visit as well. But stay tuned. We've got something planned for everyone outside of this sale. So once the sidewalk sale is done, we will have an event to share with you, so you can take advantage and get some really great deals as well. So that is it. It is a long-winded but a very excited Maker Notes. I hope you have a wonderful weekend if we don't get to see you. Make sure you do something fun for yourself. Reach out to friends and family, as I always say, and I'll see you again on Tuesday if I don't see you tomorrow. Thanks for watching. Bye.